When we last left off, Sarper was at the tell-all in America. In this episode, we find out if Sarper gets approved to go to America. Wait, what? Hey friends, this is Dee-man Johnson III, and today we're going to talk about the 90-Day Fiancé official show, Season 11, Episode 1. And holy shit, there's been 11 seasons of villains. So our first couple is Jessica and Juan, and if you don't know who they are, well, they were on a little show called Love in Paradise where they met up. Jessica got pregnant and had this dude's seed. And now his K1 was approved and he's coming to America, so we get to see more of their storyline. As if I wasn't bored when I first watched them on Love in Paradise, now we gotta watch them some more. Alright, well I guess this is shaping up to be a good season.
Nasty.
Yeah, that's this whole show right there. That's it. This is the show. This is what we're watching. Are we happy? Are we happy that we're watching a big stinking pile of shit? God, it's so boring where Jessica is that these kids have nothing to do but play in the shit. You know, here we play in the snow, there just shit angels, shit snowballs. Playing with cow poop today is picking up mushrooms off cow poop tomorrow. So Jessica starts talking about how she's dating Juan. And the moment she saw Juan, she knew he was the one. This scene's boring as shit. Jessica is shopping for warm clothes for Juan, and she brings her two friends, Face and Face Part 2, the sequel, and they're just like, oh my god, we don't like Juan because he cheated. What an asshole. And we all agree. So let's go on to the next part of their story.
Oh, he's in Denver. He's landed.
Now Jessica is waiting for Juan at the airport with her two little seeds right next to her. Oh, so cute. I do think it's pretty adorable how much these kids want Juan here. They're just holding up the signs, dancing, super happy. And when Juan gets there, one of the kids just runs and gives him a hug. That shows you how much the kids love Juan. And it's so goddamn cute. You know what they say, love is not a one-way street. And that's it with Jessica and Juan. She was waiting for him to come. He came. They're happy. And they got to play and poop. So let's go on to our next couple. It's the thruple. So this is Matt and Amani, and they want to invite a third into their relationship because that's so much fun to them, I guess. Whatever. We don't realize that yet. Well, we realize that because we saw the preview, but they don't talk about that just yet. They're talking about their relationship and how happy they are and how they found the perfect person for them in college, and it was each other. And they're like, we got the perfect storybook wedding.
I'm a boss babe.
Oh, fuck. Anytime somebody calls himself a boss babe or a boss bitch, I fucking hate them already. No, you're not. You just got fake titties and that's it. And if you don't have fake titties, then nice. Nice. Okay, so this boss babe works in the tech industry and blah, 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 blah. We don't give a shit because it's so goddamn boring. Shut up. Nobody cares, boss babe. All right? You can go to bed now. Ta, 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 ta.
But there is one aspect of our life that is slightly less typical.
And this is what's less typical. Them role-playing and their little sexcapades. I don't really give a shit about them dressing up as nurse. Hey! Can you put my thermometer in your mouth? Hardy har fucking har. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's the third I was talking about before. We all knew they had a third because of the fucking commercial. So who the fuck gives a shit? This whole reveal is useless. It would have been cool if I didn't know there was a third, but I do. So hello, lady that I already know about. How are you doing?
You hear each other fart?
Well, it's good to know that they're just farting in each other's mouths. I bet Matt just stands in the middle while two butts are on each side and they just both fart on him, and that's what slicks back his hair. So we find out their story. Their story is that they're going to Mexico. It's like, didn't we just watch The Other Way? This is 90-Day Fiancé, not the other way. We don't want to see y'all go to Mexico. We want to see people come here and have their own drama here, but okay, so this couple, they're going to Mexico. Now they rented a boat, they bring their friends on board, probably to have a foursome, but you know, I'm not asking any questions. They said that they want to get extremely drunk and ride around the boat and see the sights. God, I wish I was rich. I wouldn't need a boat or the sights or these two other people. Just my wife and getting drunk in our bedroom would be great. I guess I don't need to be rich to do that. So the friends ask Matt and Amani how they're gonna bring the third over because she lives so far away. And they're like,
we're very comfortable with the positions that we hold in each other's lives.
So their plan is to get divorced, file for the K1 visa so she comes over here. And I don't know, I feel like this is all something CPS would look at and be like, oh, this is all sorts of f***ed up and probably illegal. I'm not 100% sure how this shit works. Like, if you're still, I don't know, man. I just see the visa process like, is this the only person you're with? Nah, man, we're with my wife also. I just see them being like, yeah. And the buddy has it right when he's like,
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 man. So we find out this drunk dude was in the thruple relationship before and he couldn't handle it because the jealousy got to him. So he's trying to tell them that will probably happen. We do find out that Matt is the golden retriever husband who sits there and usually takes everything. He's like, it wasn't my idea, it was hers, but it's fine. I'm into it now because of course it's kind of hard not to be into it when two girls are on my penis. And that's the end of that couple. Let's just hurry up and talk about Sarper. It's so fucking boring. We get to see this creature, this chudly creature emerge from the swamp. And she's looking god-awful, more god-awful than before. She's 40 going on 80, and with all that plastic surgery, I swear to God, the last time we saw her, she was 95% plastic. This episode, she's 98% plastic. So the whole storyline of them is Sarper's going to get his K1 visa approved, or whatever. He's going to talk to his government to see if he can get approved to come to America. And I'm just thinking the whole time, what the f is the point of all this? We watched The Other Way. We saw the tell-all. We saw him in America. You think we're f***ing stupid, TLC? The Learning Channel? Well, obviously you don't think we're learning shit. Anyway, Sarper goes to a stupid thing. He walks out, and then dumbass Shekinah gives the worst acting I've ever seen.
What happened?
What happened?
That's so believable. Can we get a second take, director? No? You think that's fucking good? All right then. So it ends, the whole episode ends on this cliffhanger of if Sarper's coming to America when we saw that he was already in fucking America. You fucking idiots! God damn, TLC! That's the Sarper story. That's fucking it. I bet Sarper and Shekinah was a big reach to get people to watch this. And they're like, you know what? We need to have them in this episode. So we'll only have them in for 5 minutes and that's it. Bye, Sarper. I hope y'all enjoyed watching them. I swear to God, every time I see this lady, she changes. Now we're on to Stevie. Goddamn Stevie and her racist dad. Stevie's dating this dude. She says she's a painter.
And I'm a painter.
I just said you were a painter, but that also means she's unemployed.
But it doesn't really pay the bills.
That's what I said. I said you were unemployed. Okay, so this isn't what pays the bills. What pays the bills is that she teaches people how to speak English. And one of the people that took her class with the worst internet connection apparently made a love connection with her. But who needs internet when there's love? Fucking Taco Bell internet. They said that she couldn't travel to Iran, so they had to meet in Turkey. And I just wonder how they got inside a turkey. I mean, a turkey is what, like this big? 20 pounds? I don't see how they could fit inside a turkey, but they did. And that's how they actually got together in person. And after a week of that, this dude proposed and he's like, hey, you know what? I like this. I like living inside a turkey. It doesn't smell bad after a week of rotting. And I love you. So I hope you'll marry me. So now they're engaged. So she has to tell her racist dad. I don't know if he's actually racist, but I'm just saying that he more than likely used to be in the KKK. She's worried because her dad has a lung disease. She doesn't state what disease it is. She doesn't say cancer. So check this out. My wife is a pulmonary therapist. So she works with lungs and shit. So while watching it, she's like, what disease does he have that going to kill him. Because she went through the list and she's like, I mean, he might have COPD or something, but he's not on oxygen, so he's not dying right now. Unless if it is cancer or something, he doesn't have as limited time as this chick is saying. Oh yeah, these races for sure. Oh, I'd bet my left testicle on it. Don't quote me though, because I don't want to lose my left testicle. And most racist people say they aren't racist, so it's hard to prove. But oh, look at this guy. Okay. Let's just pretend like he wasn't a grandfather KKK member, or what are they called? A grandmaster, like they're playing D&D.
That ended up having a lot of feelings for this person.
That's a he.
It's funny he says this because later, well, not later in this episode, but we saw the preview of the whole season, and later her fiance is like, are you bi? I couldn't be with you if you're bi. So it's funny that the dad first wonders if the person that she's falling in love with is a he. I don't know if that's just a joke he was making or if he was actually concerned about that. So maybe she is bi. And the dad's like, oh man, you know I hate gay people as well as black people. And she's like, Dad, he's from Iran. Oh, even worse. He can't even decide if he's white or black. Racist people. They would be funny if it wasn't for the fact that there's so many of them and they can make an impact. God damn it. Who gives racist people a voice?
What's his name?
Maddie.
The guy?
Dude, you named your kid Stevie. Shut the fuck up. Even Stevie Wonder can see that this is a fucking wrong name for her. God, I bet the dad was like, I really want a boy. We're gonna call it Steve and everything. And then it came out girl and he's like, Stevie. It's sort of like how you changed Stefan to Stephanie. It's Stevie. I mean, he's racist. Usually racist people aren't smart.
Didn't just get out of marriage.
I must have missed when she was married before. So, I don't know. I guess she was married before and now she's rushing into another marriage. They didn't say when she was last married and I watched this twice. So I must have missed it each time because god damn it, it was so boring. I didn't want to listen to anything she was saying. Oh, blah, 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 Taco Bell internet, I teach English. I don't give a shit. So she asked her dad if he would be willing to walk her down the aisle. And his response is, my KKK friends wouldn't like that. It wasn't that. Oh, shit. But he's just so hesitant and you can just tell he's like, I don't know, man. You know me and brown people. I only know white people and that's what I get along with. And he starts stereotyping like a mother. He's like, you're gonna be his property. Yeah. And then you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make you wear a Habib. No, he didn't even call it a Habib. He called it a jihad. Are you gonna wear a jihad? Oh my God, it's not a jihad. Oh, fuck. She drops one last bombshell, and that's if Maddie comes here, he may never be able to return home back to his friends and family. But she is not willing to do the same if her dad doesn't like him, because her dad comes first. Meanwhile, this guy is sacrificing everything to be with her. Now we're on our last couple. The garage slowly ascends. Very slowly. So we can see our last piece of shit person. And it's this guy.
I'm Mark, I'm 58.
What a Mark-ass bitch. Owning a goddamn airplane, I hate him already. He lives in a neighborhood where you could just fly your airplane right in your own backyard, and to me that's crazy, because on Sundays and Saturdays I wake up early from lawnmowers and I'm like, I hate you all. I can't imagine waking up early for people flying their fucking planes and me just looking out the window like, while the whole house just shakes. Yeah, I would be definitely angry and I'd be so worried. I mean, just imagine, it just takes one dumbass just coming in wrong and that'll just ruin your whole house. He went on vacation, this lady spotted him, knew he was rich, instantly had him get her pregnant, and now he thinks he's stuck. But what he doesn't realize is that he could just say, nah man, I don't want you, and then just leave her there. But that's not like Mark. Mark is a guy who wants to alienate himself from his family. So let's find out how his storyline goes. So Mark meets up with his daughter at a golf course, whatever, just playing some golf. She asks if she's with him because she knows that he can make her life better. And he's like, yeah, that's just a 2% worry. That's it. Dude, that's like 99.99999% of what I think she's doing. Are you fucking kidding? That's a 2% worry. You think somebody young is gonna get with you? Dude, your balls are so wrinkly they reach your knees when you walk, and then they slap together, and you ain't gotta play Jingle Bells on Christmas because your balls do it for you. God damn it. You think this lady's gonna want you? No, dude, she wants that money. That money, money, money. So the daughter doesn't like Mark's fiance, whose name is Mani, some bullshit, okay? So she doesn't like her because when they went to go visit, they had a family dinner and she just didn't show up. She was like, yeah, I'm not gonna show up. And so she's like, that's so goddamn disrespectful. That means that you're not even attempting to make a relationship with us. And from what we see, and on coming up on the show, it's so obvious that's the case. She's trying to alienate Mark from his family, even though, Mark, you knew these people way longer than this bitch. You don't need this bitch. Come on, you already got your rocks off. You got a kid from her. She's irrelevant now. Just tell her go bye. No, I'm just with you. That would be horrible. God, I hate dads like that. Like, seriously. But she is using you, though. So I hate moms like that also. So that's it. That's the end. We got to meet a bunch of new people and a bunch of old people that we didn't care about back then and we still don't care about. But they're trying to make us care. And I keep telling you, TLC, I'm not going to care about any of these people. You think I'm going to give two shits about Sarper? The only good thing that ever came out of Sarper was whatever Linda's voice she does. That's it. That's all. Everything else this guy does is fucking boring. No, I'm kind of lying. He's funny enough to watch, okay? He's just a character, and he's funny enough to watch, but that's about it. Everything else is, whatever. Especially when he starts talking about his OCD, now he couldn't stop counting. So Shekinah's like, well, we just slept together. He's like, yeah, and the whole time I was counting, I was like, 1, 2. All right, man. What do y'all think about the new couples and old couples? Are y'all excited? Are y'all happy there's a new season out? Do y'all give a shit? Please comment down below and tell me what y'all think. If you made it this far, please subscribe. I try and make a new video almost every single day. So, I don't know what I was gonna say. So please, do whatever you want, man. I don't give a shit. Just do it, man. Just click that subscribe. It's not that hard. It makes me feel special. Anyway, guys, I'm just married to the floor. Can't wait to talk to you about the rest of the season. And when I say I can't wait, I mean I can. I can definitely wait.